Hello everyone, welcome back to Maths Club. Today we have a nice algebra problem that is k squared is equal to 8i. So we have to find here value of k. Now we are going to suppose that let k is equal to a plus bi. Now this I is we know that it is iota, so k is equal to a plus bi. Now here if we just putting this value here, then we get a plus bi whole squared is equal to 8i. Now here, as we know that it will be equal to a squared, because we have a nice algebra formula that a plus b whole squared is equal to a squared plus b squared and plus 2 times a times b. So using here we get a squared plus b squared means bi squared plus 2 times a times bi, which is equal to 8i. Now here a squared plus it is bi squared, it means b squared times I squared, and plus 2 times a times b I is equal to 8i. Now here a squared plus b squared, this I squared is equal to minus 1. So plus 2 times a times b I is equal to 8i. Now our next step is here a squared plus time minus is minus b squared and plus 2abi is equal to 8i. Now it can also be written as, if we write just real and imaginary parts, so we have a squared minus b squared plus 2 times a times bi is equal to 0 plus 8i. So it is real and it is imaginary part. So here it is real part, as we see that it is real part, and here it is also real part. So it is imaginary part, which is equal to here right side of imaginary part. So now we are going to make equal that a squared minus b squared is equal to 0, and 2 times a times bi is equal to here 8i. Now if we see this, here we divide by 2ai, and similarly on both hand side 2ai, sorry it is I. So this I can be cancelled out. 2 1 is 2, 2 4s are 8. So here we get this can be cancelled. So b is equal to 4 over a. This value of b, we are going to put this value of b here in place of b squared. So we have a squared minus 4 over a whole squared is equal to 0. This will be a squared minus 4 squared, here it is equal to 16, and divide by a squared, which is equal to 0. Now if we multiply each term with a squared, so it will be a squared times a squared minus a squared times 16 over a squared, which is equal to 0 times a squared. So I have just multiplied a squared with each term on both hand side. So a squared times a squared will be a to power 4, and minus this a squared can be cancelled. So a to the power 4 minus 16 is equal to, this will be equal to 0. Now here this a raised to the power 4 can be written as a squared whole squared minus 4 squared, because 16 is equal to 4 squared, which is equal to 0. And now we know that by algebraic formula that a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So here it will be a squared plus 4 times a squared minus 4, which is equal to 0. Now here we have two cases, that a squared plus 4 is equal to 0 and a squared minus 4 is equal to 0. So next step will be, here a squared is equal to minus 4, and in this case a squared is equal to 4. So now if we are going to take square root on both hand side, then it will be cancelled. So a is equal to plus minus this square root of minus 4. So square root of minus 4 can also be written as here 4 square root of 4 times minus 1 square root. So it will be a is equal to that plus minus square root of 4 is equal to 2 and minus 1 square root is equal to I. So we get a is equal to here a is equal to plus minus 2I. And similarly in this case we are going to take square root on both hand sides, so cancelling this one, a is equal to plus minus 2. Now we have two values of a here, so we have to find the value of b for these two values of a. So going to find the value of b. So for finding value of b, we know that, recalling our equation, that b is equal to 4 over a, as we have just right here that b is equal to 4 over a. So here b is equal to, here when a is equal to plus minus 2, so we have 4 over plus minus 2, and cancelling 2's are 4, so we have b is equal to plus minus 2. B is equal to here plus minus 2. Now it is our value of b, so we just write here that in this case a and b we have here when a is equal to plus minus 2, then b will also equal to plus minus 2. Now when a is equal to plus minus 2I, then we have, recalling that, recall b is equal to 4 over a. So when a is equal to plus minus 2I, now b is equal to 4 over plus minus 2I, cancelling 2's are 4, then we have here b is equal to 2, and this plus minus we just write here plus minus I. Now b is equal to this plus minus 2 over I. If we multiply and divide by I, then we have here plus minus 2 times I is 2I, and I times I is I squared. So our next step will be plus minus here 2I divided by minus 1, and we just write here that b is equal to this minus time plus is minus, plus that minus plus, so minus plus 2I. We have another value of b which is minus plus 2I. Now when a is equal to plus minus 2I, so we have value of b that plus minus 2I, then b will be minus plus 2I. So these are two sets of values of a and b, but we have to find the value of k. So recalling our equation here, now recalling our this equation, that k is equal to a plus bi, that we have just posed in start of this problem. So here when we are going to put value of a is equal to plus minus 2 and b is equal to also plus minus 2. So putting this value in this equation, then we will find the value of k. So let's say it is k1, that is value of a is plus minus 2 plus value of b is plus minus 2 times this I. Now we have k1 is equal to plus minus 2, and it will be plus time plus is plus, so plus minus 2I. So it is first value of k that we have just find out. Now it is our, just writing here, it is our answer number 1. So now we are going to find the value of k by using other values of a and b. So when a is equal to plus minus 2I, and b is equal to minus plus 2i, then k is equal to a plus b. Putting here the values of a and b, then we have it will be k2, which is plus minus 2i, plus the value of b is minus plus 2i times I. So here k2 is equal to plus minus 2i, that plus times minus plus 2 I times I is I squared. So k2 is equal to plus minus 2i, and here we just write that time plus times minus is minus plus 2i squared is equal to minus 1. So now our next step is k2 is equal to plus minus 2i, and here minus times minus is plus, so we just write that plus minus 2 plus minus 2. By rearranging we have plus minus 2 and plus minus 2i. So it is another values of k2, as we see that it is our answer number 2. So now we have two values of k, that is our final answer is that k1 is equal to plus minus 2 plus minus 2i, and similarly k2 is equal to plus minus 2 plus minus 2i. So we have just find out the values of k here by using different techniques here. So we are going to check our entire solution. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and we have just explained every step one by one. So here it is our entire solution. So that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.